After Infi going into the finals, it is time now to choose his opponent. Moon versus FoCuS, a match that we've seen for so many years, and especially since Milne is in chat. It's 10 years ago that these two players met at the IEM Chengdu on Turtle Rock, one of my favorite maps ever played, back when it was the old Talon meta. Yeah. But they said screw that and went for everything possible, like mass chimeras and yeah, so much weird stuff. It was a pleasure to watch, but very unlikely that it happens this time. We go into Northern Isles, best of 5 yet again. First to 3 follows Infi into the finals.
Yeah, that game that you mentioned there, this craziness on Turtle Rock. If I had to pick the most epic game in Warcraft history, I think I would pick that one. That was just completely insane.
That's high praise.
With chims that were never seen before. Funnily enough, last WGL, Moon did play chimeras in his group stage game against Cash and destroyed him. That was on this map here as well, by the way. And we've been seeing more and more chims, right? Like, not like they're super frequent, but I feel like we're seeing more and more of them. They have received a bit of a buff with no longer requiring an Ancient of Wind for the chim roost. The damage was slightly reduced, but it seems like that one wasn't too impactful.
Yeah, it was just the splash damage that was reduced, so yep. Really not the biggest thing. We see a Blade Master here. Of course, the big help for the Chimeras is that you don't need an Engine of Wind anymore, so the tech tree is a little easier for them, but yeah, we'll see if we get the twin-headed dragons or not. Blade Master on FoCuS side, and Moon goes for the Keeper, standard as it gets.
Yeah, absolutely. Going for the Magi camp first, it's going to be instant level 2. This can sometimes be harassed by the orcs, but across the last 5 or 6 games that I saw in this matchup, nobody seems to be doing it anymore. For whatever that reason might be. Blade Master instead is going to be creeping up on his side of the map, hoping to beef up here a little bit with hopefully some claws. Hoping to not be as unlucky as Lin was yesterday with those masses of rings. Of course, FoCuS, a master of sniping items and stacking up quickly. Known for this as well.
Here we go. That's the good start. Claws of attack. He's not rushing over. He gets the remainder of the creep spot closer to level 2. This, of course, gives the Keeper time to finish this spot. Wind of Mana stealing. Okay. 1 1/4 more entangles or 1 set of treants. Tier 2 check on the way for FoCuS. He finishes this because the shop was built a little later in favor of an earlier tech. So he gets the items now. Speed scroll trying to interfere with this level 3. Keeper creeping.
Thank you very much to Will with 100 bits. He says, let's go FoCuS. And someone in chat is saying, Moon is Warcraft 3's Victor Crumb. Who is Victor Crumb?
He is in Harry Potter playing Quidditch. He's very good at that.
Ah.
He goes on a date with Hermione.
A player's force.
Which movie is that?
Attack.
The one with the battle between the 4 schools.
I only saw the first 2.
Blade Master gets Watch Awards. I love that. Moon, of course. I mean, there must be some kind of a macro for Moon now that he expands every single time. Just hit a button for the build order and then immediately expand. He does it every single time nowadays. Very predictable, but he just knows how to defend this.
Against Orc especially, we see this over and over. It's pretty much impossible to cancel. Maybe you can cancel if you go for 2 borrow tech, come over with grunts, but that could all be so expensive, man, because of course Entangle is so strong, locking down those grunts, so effective. And yeah, we oftentimes see these orcs here in the new meta against the Keeper. In the early game, not really able to do much. He's hoping for the last hit here, gets it, that's level 2. It's a nice pickup for him. But now he's low mana, has to be a little bit more careful. Still gonna be going in. Couldn't he be getting entangled here? Isn't that a little bit scary?
Yeah, I thought so too. Full mana on the Keeper. Now we realize it as well and moves away from this. Thank you, Milne, for the sub. And greetings to Augsburg. If you're still there, which I think you are. Huntress transition and tech by Moon. So he has everything in position, I guess. He gets the tier 1.5 units. He has the expo up. It will take some time to walk over and creep. Tech is on the way though. FoCuS arrived at tier 2, and he's going Spirit Lord Shadowhunter. He's playing the Lin build. He will get Shamans with Purge and Lightning Shield. Not the push strat that I love so much.
If Lightning I talked to Lin about this at WGL. If Lightning Shield gave +3 armor, do you think that would be too strong? Because I feel Lightning Shield's a bit of an underwhelming spell.
Yeah.
It's adept training, and sometimes it's good, but most of the time it's like, eh.
Maybe
especially against high tech, it's like really bad.
Maybe 3 is a bit too much, but giving a little bit of armor could help, yeah.
Would also give it more versatility, you know, not has a double purpose that way. I think that could be a good idea. Also fits the theme kind of, you know, you get a shield put on you, so you're a little bit more beefy, you know.
Yeah, with Frost Armor you get you get it as well. I mean, it's a hero spell and not a unit spell, but yeah, it might be a good idea. Matt Morris, are you listening? Rather not, but maybe you are. Take notes this time.
Rather not? Are you saying you shouldn't listen to me?
No, he's rather not watching.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's really early, man. What time is it in California? Like 4 a.m. or whatever?
Yeah.
Anybody from Cali out here? How you guys doing? You enjoying your legal weed?
Dude, I saw a ska band Thursday who came from Cali, and the lead singer was high as a kite in autumn. Jesus. Unbelievable. I've rarely seen a man that high, but it was fun. So, FoCuS in for the steal again. It's not that easy with the Frost Armor. And there's an Owl. So, Moon knew exactly what to do. And he is level 3.5 already. Wouldn't be too surprised to see Keeper only. But it's a good thing that FoCuS is getting the second unique spot in the middle. It's kind of likely that the Night Elves get both of these spots and run away in experience. I mean, he's kind of doing it anyway, but at least FoCuS is keeping up with the creeping. Get nice inventory here. Zombie Mask and Ring of Regen, especially if you want to buy some more time for the Shadowhunter and roam around with the Blade. Those 2 items help a lot.
Yep, absolutely. And what's the skill point on the Shadow?
That's a good question. Actually, it's not working.
He used some of his mana earlier, so he should have one selected. Unless the creeps mana burn him, which would be weird. At the shop, the Blade Master going for the Scroll of Healing. That's going to be really effective, even waiting upon daytime here. Quite a long time. Sitting around there. It's Hex, by the way. First, using it here to creep is, of course, very helpful. But it always feels like this skill falls off so heavily. Hex, same as Ensnare, is really good for locking down and disabling important targets, but there's gonna be so much stuff in the Night Elf arsenal. Like, there's plenty of hunts, plenty of archers. Against the Keeper, it could be good, but I always feel like this spell just in the late game doesn't do too much in this matchup.
I'm trying to fix our overlay, which will take some time, so go on.
Expose coming up. No towers yet. There is a rather early Warmel, by the way, and an early armor upgrade for the Grunts and the Raiders. At 3 armor now, respectively. Shadow is going to be hitting level 3, but it looks like Moon has the right idea that there might be an expansion coming up as he's moving north with his level 4 Keeper and his Huntresses and Archers. At the moment, only 50 supply for him. Perhaps not the time where he wants to fight, but might be the time where he wants to cancel the expansion, for which he still has plenty of opportunities.
Okay, here's the hero overlay back, and Lightning Shield is working even if you're entangled. Nice Purge to kill this one. This Huntress, the second one is down already. Boop, down it goes. So decent start, I guess. The Wisps did not connect yet.
Absolutely.
And the Kodo is there. Like, that's really good damage for FoCuS.
Yeah, getting those 2 free kills to start with. And Moon, did he like slip in the macro a little? He was around 1,000 gold for a really long time. He could be at 60 supply already,
yep.
But he just isn't. He has to wait for more rounds of production.
He still has 1,000 gold. It's Heal Wave and Hex, by the way. No Serpent Wards.
Alright. Saw the Serpents being very strong against Huntresses previously. We don't even have that many hunts though, do we? Only 4 at the moment. Yeah. We have a couple of Archers thrown in as well, so Wind Riders wouldn't be too effective. We don't see any Wind Riders, which I greatly approve of.
6 hunts now. Main is kind of exposed with no Engine of War there. They're both at the Expo. But yeah, Moon's army is really underwhelming, as you said. He's going for the marketplace now. Is there anything interesting in there? Not really. Not playing Alchemist again. Like kind of a signature move of Moon to play solo hero. He values this bonus experience really high. Don't know if it's the right call without Alchemist.
That's just the way Moon likes to play, seems to. Alright, here we go. Now we have the big army. Suddenly 70 supply for Moon. Probably not everything is here with him yet, but still, this is a big force. And FoCuS only at 50 out of 50. Didn't make a new borrow yet. He could have produced here himself. Also a little bit greedy or forgetful perhaps. But now he's getting pressured at the expansion. Peons are mining, but they're gonna die very quickly here. More treants being summoned still. A bit of mana left on the Keeper, but not too much.
I'm really surprised that the Orc army has so much mana. Like, the Wisps didn't do anything. And the detonates are key. Shadowhunter is a little distracted by the illusions. Now the detonates come in, but only one. The others were sniped, I guess. This one was quite big. Blade Master's going ham on the Keeper, but the Raiders are about to fall. He's chasing the Archers back. The Expo is still up, and I think he will keep that Expo up. Trying to force the town portal. Well reacted by Moon here to go for the Health Stone and stay in this a little longer. Damage intensifies with the Lightning Shield. There's still a bunch of stuff here. Nice heal wave, but not hitting the two Shamans in the back. I think that should have been the target. Kodo is falling. 10% damage gone, and more hunts streaming in. Does he have the AoE somehow? Oh, Moon with the heal scroll. So good!
A 5 for the Keeper. Only enough mana for another spell. Once again, it's looking really close, like in Lin's games. FoCuS is so close to holding, but not quite yet in that position. So many of these Huntresses still healthy. Lightning Shield coming in on the Grunt for a bit of extra damage. Going for the Keeper at the same time. If he can force this TP, he's going to be in a great position. Another Raider coming from the main, another Ensnare. He's hoping for the crits. Where are the crits?
Oh!
1, 2! Can he get another one? No!
I was waiting for the crits. He was really unlucky during the focus fire here on the left-hand side. It was like 7 hits in a row without a crit, but he made up for that with 2 in a row. But now his army is in shambles. Everything's low. Everything's dead. He's reproducing immediately with 3 production buildings. That's okay. He's back at 50, but Moon's Expo is up as well. 60 supply for him. He needs some healing, but for Moon, everything is at least orange. Treants are moving over.
The Blade Master now running to the shop. Get that scroll. Yeah. It's gonna be such a big deal.
He doesn't have the resources at the moment. Thank you very much, Pommes 1991 for the sub. But level 5 keep an eye on 5.5. He got so much experience here.
Oh wow, wow. Yeah, you're right.
He killed like 3 units during the TP as well, I think. And the heal scroll is on the Night Elf side as well. Sentinel.
He was a little too slow, right? He could have been over there a long time ago. With the blade.
Too prone attack. Treants in the main. Mass hunts against the Great Hall. FoCuS did not repair this. But this time, oh, there are Wisps. Can he sight them again? He wants to force a town portal, but there is an invul. Quick for 111, but that's not the greatest. The detonates. He's not pulling it off. Oh, invul is almost over. Purchase it. Oh, Hex! Here comes. He needs a crit. No, Dispel's right against it. That was so well done. And the Expo! Not enough repair. Perfectly sniped for Moon. 2 gold mines for the living legend. FoCuS needs a counterattack right now. His main is empty as well. The peons are in the burrow, but mining has stopped there too.
It's Groundhog Day, dude. This is looking so much like Lin's games 2 days ago. It's just... It's almost enough. It's almost enough. You're almost holding, but another wave is coming. And another wave is coming. And another wave is coming. And at one point, these Huntresses keep on breaking the Orc. Breaking the expansion. And now, looks like Moon only has to hold to win this game.
With 2 Engines of War and Moon Juice and Wisp support, this is looking really good. Oh, the focus fire on the Blade Master forced him to the invul immediately. Gets a heal wave for now. Kodo Beast is back. But if he's not winning now, when? I mean, Moon is only getting better from here. 2-1 upgrades, trying to snipe a few units, but Bladestorm is so far away. Shadowhunter is quite low as well. What's he supposed to do? Wisps are coming in from the left-hand side. Even more Dispel, and everything is dry now.
Looking to perhaps try to go for a bit of a desperate hero kill attempt, but there's Moonwells here. He's got a potion, he's got a TP. How is this Keeper supposed to die? In the perfect position as well. Yeah. Barely any surface area here. Taking out the shop would be kind of nice, I guess. But guess what? The Shadow is getting surrounded, and he can't pop him out. He doesn't have a TP. That's the kill. That's level 6 as well, and the GG.
Moon celebrating the first map win with tranquility. The Night Elf, the favorite, prevails. FoCuS, kind of a marathon man here in this tournament, always going long distance. And maybe that's just the start, and maybe he can slap back on one of his maps. I would not be surprised to see Terranas here at all, as it is one of the best maps for Orc, but maybe it's vetoed, so we don't know. We will see.
Yep, absolutely. That strong Shadowhunter first strat with Tinker perhaps tier 2 push against the Expo. We've seen that being effective plenty of times in the past. Inspired by our newest sub here, by the way. Fries, French fries, Neo. Ketchup and mayo, or the ketchup spice thingy. The you know what I mean.
Spicy ketchup.
No, the special fries, you know, spice. You know what I mean?
I'm a mayo guy. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm a mayo guy.
The Pommes Gewürz. Don't you know that stuff?
Not really, no.
No? It's like special spice for fries.
Yeah, I know that spice, but why would you choose between like mayo, ketchup, and spice? It's kind of a weird choice. You can get everything.
I guess you could just do all of them.
Yeah, go for everything.
Yeah. Do you still eat meatballs with mayonnaise?
Yes, of course. Never stopping the meatball mayo combo.
That's so gross, dude.
Game is up. Terranas stand it is. Oh, that's gonna be good. I can't wait for the push to come already. I really hope he's playing this with Shadowhunter.
Thank you, Lecrest Fallen, 100 bits. Currywurst pommes mit mayo.
How are you, my little lamb? You missed your catchphrase. What's up? Are you still drunk?
Yeah, I'm gonna be taking a break from currywurst as well. Not for a long time.
I'm trying to get rid of Bulgarian Moon, but it's not as easy as I thought.
Will again with the 100 bits. Snake and heal level 2, disgusting. We didn't even see the snakes though. Or do you mean coming up? Because this could certainly be the case. Thank you very much.
I thank you as well.
If FoCuS had gone for a 5th burrow earlier and had like 60 supply right away, he should have been in a way better position, right?
Yeah, he was waiting for the expo to finish. So he was reliant on that. But yeah, it's always the case when you play Shaman, you are not supposed to make the slightest mistake since the timings are not working out then.
No tower also? We see so few towers only. Like, wouldn't those be a big help against treants and huntresses? But of course, it's going to cost a lot of lumber because you need reinforced defenses as well, and you want to have the peons coming over to the expo to start mining right away.
That's a problem indeed.
Not in that game.
So, game starts. Orc map choice, Terranas stand.
Yep, we've been seeing this as the orc pick plenty of times. Seems like a really strong map. I wonder what Moon vetoed here. What did he deem more dangerous? Twisted Meadows, probably, right?
Yes, I think so too.
Probably. So in we go. Top left, we have FoCuS starting in the blue. Bottom right, it is Moon with a 1-0 lead. With the help of the Keeper. We've been seeing plenty more heroes coming in, especially the Warden for Night Elves. In this matchup, though, probably not a good idea. Warden was never really strong here.
Lola had played it once or twice, so it's possible, but it's very unlikely. So, it could be Demon Hunter as well if he expects FoCuS to go Shadow Hunter.
Yeah. And he's taking a small camp, right? So
this is usually the engine of war that you build when your expo is up and you crap the mercenary camp already.
yeah, we've even been seeing some natural creeping first. Of course, we've been seeing plenty of merc camp creeping first, but this is going to be green camp to begin with. Really small camp indeed. But it is the Keeper.
And it's the Blade Master. Good call by Moon. Not going for the Demon Hunter, as the Keeper should be more effective. Good call by Yeah Okay Dude to sub to this channel. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy your replay packs and your ad-free channel.
Peon moving out here for only a shop, right? And a 2 borrow tech. Wait a minute. We don't see that at all normally. And 1 peon to scout.
Yeah, no shop.
1 for the shop.
No.
It's gonna be a very delayed tech.
It's okay, he skips the shop. Or is he? No, he's not. Okay, so he's creeping. Like, he can't creep with lightning shield.
Are under attack.
As he has no range attack. This is a really late tech. Indeed.
Oh, the Wisp dragging out the creeps. Can he cancel the shop? Oh, nice. He makes the Ancient of Wonders, dropping the aggro, giving it over to the Voodoo Lounge. That's a neat trick. And now the shop is cancelled.
Oh boy, no healing, no speed scroll in the early stages of this game for FoCuS. Smooth sailing for the Keeper then, I guess.
Forces are under attack.
This is not the opening he was hoping for. Dude, I've been seeing so many greedy shops recently. Just make it a few feet away. It's gonna take you a couple more seconds, but it's gonna be safe, dude. Isn't that better?
In the pro scene, it's all about min-maxing. FoCuS, by the way, creeping this perfectly. Neo bingo.
Does that make you happy?
It does, it does. Circlet makes FoCuS pretty happy, as it is a good start for him. Keeper with a mantle, that's also very helpful. Does the Orc have the time to creep this now?
Depends. Does he do it perfectly?
Yes, he does.
Oh.
No, he doesn't. Oh boy. Yeah, that will take some time. Keeper comes in, but he still gets the big one. Another Circlet. Strong Blade Master for now.
And the Keeper is only level 1, and he will remain on level 1, even with the Archer taking out one of the Wizards over there. Needs one more Wizard from the middle. No expansion. One base. Tier 2 tech by Moon. What?
That's a really weird play for Moon.
He's canceling the shop again. Blade Master's totally expecting the expansion, by the way. He's like, where is it?
Yeah, I mean,
where's
it's
the
Moon.
tree?
We all do.
We sometimes see it on the corners of the map here, next to the Murloc camps. Wouldn't be surprised to see him scouting for that soon as well. He hasn't checked out the main yet. He doesn't know that the tech is happening, or how far along it is.
I'm not sure if FoCuS cancelled this shop, but yeah, he has to go for it again. Stealing the Mercs and the Cloak, but this Renegade with it, man, that takes some more HP. Keeper only getting the little ones here, maybe the Grunt. That's a good call by FoCuS, getting level 2 and stealing the big consumable. Now the expansion is coming.
From the Shadow Priest at least. Oh, is he gonna hang around here in the south? Is he gonna be able to cancel this tree? Is he gonna look again? That's the question here. One Grunt already lost to the Keeper solo. But now he's going for the staff, now he's moving south, and this is a little bit suspect.
Yeah, he must know this now. Blade Master's turning around, and he has the Merc. That's a kill. I mean, there's Entangle as the Keeper is coming in. He's going for the shop right away. Not getting anything. Still holds on to the TP, but yeah. Started stepping, right clicks, piercing damage. Oh, what's he doing? Ah, now, here we go. And that delays Moon even further. Investing the TP to save this Berserker. Quite costly.
Oh, the Grunt ran into range, and he may be losing both. Right click, Shadow Priest dead. Grunt dying to the Entangle now next. Oh, heavy losses for FoCuS. But at least he canceled the expansion.
TP, Shadow Priest, and 2 Grunts. But yeah, expansion just coming back up. The techs were at the same time, so we see Nature's Blessing now. And again, the Lord Shadowhunter play.
Alright. At least he should have a lot more time to get his big army up to perhaps get his own expansion up because of the cancel that he was able to get here just a moment ago.
No protection even for FoCuS. He's not safe of bad drops. Moon starting to scout again. It's also only one engine of war, right? So it's not mass hunters. That makes FoCuS' life a lot easier, of course. And he's only at 31 supply. What's he doing now? Waiting for the Shadow Hunter, then creep the natural. He's not really in a position to expand as well, right? With all those kills.
Yeah, it would feel weird. He seems a little weak right now. At least he's almost level 3 Blade. He's gonna get another big item here. It's gonna be more experience for the Shadow as well. Not using a skill point just yet, by the way. Greater mana.
Ouch.
Excellent find.
Yeah, he got 2 of the big consumables now. Keeper would have loved to have this bigger mana, of course, as well, but nope.
What was the other consumable?
One of mana stealing.
Okay. Selling it. More mana still from the mantle here being found. Gonna give that over to the Shadow, probably. Double Berserker. He can go for his own Shadow Priest if he wants, but he's gonna have Purge in a moment anyway, so he is gonna have this fight.
Second engine of war coming up. Moon sells a bunch of items, 500 gold. No second hero for him. Shadowhunter is creeping solo, and Talisman of Evasion. Meh. But the Blade Master knows and... Oh, what is he doing?
Don't you like the Talisman? Aren't you usually a big Talisman fan?
Yeah, but not against Hunters.
I think it could be pretty nice on the Blade Master though. He's already got a decent amount of damage reduction from armor. Now he's gonna have even more with evasion. His effective HP should get pretty damn high with this.
Alright, counter expansion now at 38 supply. Once again, not building the necessary burrow, so he's stuck at 40 for quite some time. Is investing into the Expo and the Shaman upgrade. And maybe a War Mill? No, the burrow is coming now. But he's at 40 for a long time.
Does FoCuS realize that the sentry was just dropped? You hear it, right? So he should have heard it if he had his camera there. And if he was looking at the inventory as well. Blade Master would love to cancel his Entangled Goldmine, something that Lin likes to go for a lot with its Staff of Teleportation. He's going in for the cancel without the staff though. Is this a little bit risky perhaps? Yes it is. FoCuS says, uh-oh, gotta get out of here.
I think Moon wanted to go for a cancel on the Orc expansion as he has the staff and the Whispers ready, but FoCuS moving in prevented that. Just sending the Treants now. Oh, Sobi Mask.
Wow.
This inventory is bonkers.
Beautiful. Absolutely.
So 1 hunt, 3 Treants. Is the damage enough already, or is it just a preparation for a later push? Shadowhunter is here, and Shaman are here. It should be fine. Blade Master is creeping so much when he got a lot of items from this map. Not the biggest experience, but level 3 is enough. And Ankh of Reincarnation, nice against the Keeper.
Yep.
FoCuS playing this really well, this map. Going for a Beastery only now, though, so super late Raiders.
War Mill coming up as well. May even be skipping the Raiders, going for Kodos right away.
Field Scroll for Moon. The first one was really big on Northern Isles. He even builds an Ancient Protector, anticipating a big push, but FoCuS is taking a lot of time here. Expanding on his experience advantage with the second hero. 3-3
with that AP, with that AP, is that him misreading the situation? Like, for FoCuS, it's all about defending, keeping his Expo safe, and, you know, getting up to high supply. So this AP isn't really required. I mean, it's not that expensive, you can easily afford it, of course. Not gonna be a big detriment to him, but yeah, looks like he's having a bit of a wrong read with that.
Blade Master got focused, but escapes. This is finally a big consumable for Moon, if FoCuS is not engaging into this. No, he leaves him alone. Scroll the Beast.
Ooh.
That's big. No AoE dispel on the Orc, only single target dispel.
Oh, damn.
And the hunts are already 1-1. I can only imagine 2-1 coming soon. And it's just a mass. It's a big mass for Moon. And that's where the Scroll of the Beast really shines.
Yeah, this is the perfect drop. But Moon is not attacking with this. He wants the bigger army. He's at 60. He's not satisfied with this. Gonna continue to creep. That could be level 5 for him. I think it should. Getting extra experience, of course, on tier 2. Only 1-1 upgrades so far. 2-1 is coming in for the Night Elf on the Orc side of things. Do we have upgraded grunts again?
Yes.
1 armor upgrade, yes.
Invo potion on the Keeper, so nice. A lot of hero focus during game 1. Intense situations, and now he has a solution to that. Double Ankh on the Blade Master. He's
gonna keep it?
He's turning into a cat.
A player's forces are
with 7 lives.
That took me a moment. It's gonna sell one for a scroll here, I assume. TP! Oh, okay.
Is he going for pillage? No, he doesn't have a single raider, right? Only grunts, so the drive-by base attacks, not that easy to do without raiders.
And Moon taking his sweet time. Now up at 70. Is this where the push is gonna hit? Or is there an expansion perhaps coming? Wisp is ready at the gold mine. Oh wow. So many sentinels everywhere.
Yep. Moon's army is kind of divided, going for the Keeper right away with the first entangle that he has. No lightning shield yet. Here we go, into the archers, of course, not taking that much damage from it, but still should be enough. The Shadowhunter is a little out of position, I guess, in the middle of everything. What a scrappy fight this is. Here come the Wisp, detonates against the 2 heroes. That was nice, but the Shaman are basically untouched.
Kodo getting taken out here. This is gonna be a big one. Shadow was almost around there. The Serpent Boards are actually getting taken out pretty damn quick, and the Kodo's still alive somehow. Keeper has to be careful. Has that invul still, but there's no Hex, so it's not that dangerous for him. Level up for the Blade Master. Level 4 now on him. We have level 2 critical strike. And the Hunters are all but dead. The Archers have to go into the shadows.
Oh my god. FoCuS started this fight with a 10 food disadvantage, and now he's like 10 ahead. And Moon has a lot of stuff in production. He needs a reveal now. Yeah. Or a dust. Can he send something to the... Yes, he does. Moon TP's out.
But not everything is in range over here. Getting 3 more archer kills.
Okay, that's good experience. Shadowhunter closing in on 5. And then the snake sticks become really, really crazy. Expo is up, Tome of Experience on the ground, and he's not seeing this.
He's not looking for it?
Oh, FoCuS.
Dude, this is Moon. You have to look at the bases.
The balls of Moon, though.
Oh my god.
Expanding right next to the battlefield.
If this miss is what loses him the game, he's gonna be kicking himself.
If this Tome of Experience gets the Keeper level 6 and he wins due to Tranquility. Oh my god.
Oh no, he was right there. He just didn't deem it possible.
That's insane.
Oh no.
That's so insane. 2-2 upgrades now for Moon. Not going tier 3, of course. Expo for FoCuS is up the entire time, so you can support 80 supply. Not going tier 3 here. Another hunt. He should really go for dust.
Yeah. Inventory space is a little slim for him, but he does have 1 slot. Tree and Terras here, so annoying at the expansion. Shaman being sent back, but that's 4 Shaman, not with the army.
Yeah.
No Shaman at all with the army, in fact.
And he's here for Treants, taking them out, get closer to level 5. Please, 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 take a look at the bottom left.
He's still not checking it out. And it's nighttime. He's not seeing it.
Yeah. Moon is distracting so well all over the place.
Yep, absolutely.
Tome of Experience picked up, by the way, so it's not giving him Tranquility, but close to Tranquility. Tower now, but no reinforced defenses. Moon is just a master of this strategy, as it seems. Lightning Shield again, that's nice. Keeper forced into a TP soon, I guess. And stay on the archers only. He really wants this experience for level 5. And there we go.
Not too expensive, not too many losses. Only that single archer, right? And the TP, and that was time for the expo. The expo that could have been easily cancelled.
Yeah, if you allow Moon to do this, it's absolutely your own fault. But he has good hero levels now. Still a strong Shadowhunter. Is he looking at it now, or is he blindly going for the natural?
Are under attack.
Blade Master constantly has to deal with this harass. Being caught out in the open now. And again, just meters away from scouting the expo, he's forced back by the tree and attack. But now reinforced defenses is ready, and towers are up. But the burrow fell, so FoCuS' supply stack at 70.
Zapper coming in, number 1. Number 2, and he gets that kill.
Easy.
How did the Blade not see this? He was so close. Oh my god.
Overwhelmed.
Player's force.
Surgical strike, Expo gone, and FoCuS, man, he was in such a good position this game, but suddenly everything is falling apart.
It's crazy how Moon just turns this game around without doing too much.
And one more kill for level 6, by the way. He's not gonna look for that one. He's gonna TP out before saving all of his army.
We have 3 gold mines versus 1. And no tier 3 for a tiny Great Hall. FoCuS again might... Oh, he's expanding again, isn't he?
I think so.
That takes forever.
But he's got a really big army still.
Yeah.
If it should come to an engagement, I
not.
think he's favored. But Moon doesn't seem to be looking for the engagement.
Nope.
He's going for the run-bys over and over.
And that's so successful. Why shouldn't he do that? He's scouting, finally. And he sees that, and he sees how long this is up. And then he calculates a little and sees, oh, that was right after the fight. Oh, the Blade Master again caught. So he's missing in this attack, but he needs to go home anyway. The Raiders, how fast can they take out the tree? We, of course, have Nature's Blessing for the 7 armor. Very, very stressful game for FoCuS now.
Moon could decide to let this third base go. He's
Yeah.
still gonna be upper base.
Yeah.
And oh, it's a lot of damage. Yeah, it's too much damage. He is giving up on expansion number 2, but that's fine. He's getting the cancel here on the Great Hall. Or is he?
Shadowhunter has a TP. Being distracted by this Blade Master again. 2 kills around the corner. Here's the first one. Mass Huntress coming in though. This is a guaranteed cancel, but can he fight in the tower range? He shouldn't. Moon knows better. Level 5 for the Blade and TP out immediately. So 1-for-1 expo trade.
Nice lightning shields being casted on the way out for a bit of extra damage.
Yeah.
And the Moon Juice isn't looking fantastic.
He didn't get a kill here, so no tranquility. Main gold mines are at 1,800, so quite some time. FoCuS has to get a second base now. Otherwise, he will be outmined in a bit and then has to go for an all-in attack.
Yeah. He could be camping at his natural right now. He could be keeping it safe that way, but then you give up so much of the map. Would that be the right call?
Moon will just expand twice in the upper left and in the bottom left and upper right.
Yeah, especially the bottom left. The top right will be really hard to keep alive just with
Just
the
for
Blade
distraction,
Master.
I guess. Like, we've seen this from Moon so many times. Just expand twice and one will come through, the other one will get cancelled, but you secure the second one.
But he's at 80 supply, but it's only 10 more supply.
Yeah.
It's like when the armies are that big, it's not all that much.
It's Heal Wave level 3, by the way. Not going for the super strong Serpent Wards.
Oh, okay.
He has plenty of mana, though. Level 6 is far away for both heroes, so no ultimate for the Orc.
Forces are under
It's
attack.
still a lot more experience on his side. Tree and FoCuS again.
Threatening the attack on the expansion, and Moon is gonna stay at home to defend, not looking for the cancel now. Well, Treants are, but those aren't gonna be good enough.
It's so hard for FoCuS now. It's triple Engine of War, blocking and producing. To find a good angle here is basically impossible. He's sieging, but no backup shop. And more Treants coming into his own expansion.
I think he really shouldn't commit all in here. But he's going in deeper, getting
Level
more
6.
kills. Level 6 for the Keeper. We have Tranquility now. Using it right away. And snares. Not being used yet. There we go, one of them.
Maybe a little premature. Blade Master is using the invul to break out of this for a 209 critical strike. Raiders are falling. He's really trying to push through this, losing Raider after Raider after Raider. Lightning shields everywhere. Oh boy! That's so much AoE. Moon is microing nicely against it. Heal Scroll used as well. 70 supplies still for the Night Elf. FoCuS at 65. And stuff is falling for Moon now with even more lightning shields. Everything is zapping.
Getting more kills. Invul had to be used on the Keeper there to get him back to safety. He's going to the shop. He's got so much gold, can buy pretty much everything. Going for the heal scroll. That's on cooldown for the time being. And FoCuS just brute forcing his way in. It seems to be working.
Dude, he casted a thunderstorm among Moon. And now it's only Archers up for grabs. There's still good grunts. There's still a Blade Master. He's close to level 6. So is the Shadow Hunter. And then we get level 3 Snake Sticks. Dakota is falling, so damage lowers. But the Keeper, there's only the TP anymore. The expansion for FoCuS is up in the meantime.
What a
Moon
crazy
lost
game
20
again.
supply and everything that he produced. So basically like 30 supply or so.
And these heroes, man, they're hard carrying crazy strong now. Level 6 Shadow, even Demolisher coming in and being taken out right away though.
Yeah.
Hard to keep that one safe.
Level
More
3
archers.
Serpent Wards. Huntress don't do shit anymore. Close to level 7 Keeper, always going for the hero kill now. Next to the Moon. Well, Tranquility saves him again, but uses all his mana.
Realizing the end snare's on cooldown there. Nice play. But the Blade Master may be able to slice through this. Level 7.
And crit. He's still holding on to this. Uses the Moon Juice. Cancels the Tranquility. But he's on the prowl. A Purge would kill him, I guess. Like, slow him down so much that he can be killed. These Serpent Wards, man. The value of the Serpent Wards. Level 6 for the Blade Master. He has mana for the Blade Storm. Not using it here. Last
Oh my
bit of
god,
Moon Juice.
they're both losing so much. Like, there's barely any army
Yeah.
left now for Moon.
He
Or
is going for
FoCuS.
the Blade Storm to kill the tree. Nope. Switching to the Hunters, wasting a lot of damage here, but doing so. Now he hits so much. Oh boy, this Tree of Ages is about to fall. Oh, Blade Master has still the Ankh. No mana on the Shadow Hunter. Would love to see a shot, but there is none.
The tree is so low. The Blade Master's gonna lose his first life. He can't afford to lose the second one. But with the Serpent Wards and the Chakrams and the Demolisher, he kills that tree.
Shit. He is down to his heroes, right? That's it. Like, he can't even cast a single Serpent Ward anymore. Taking out the Ancient Protector. Blade Master still at 50%. Critical strike. Oh, the Raider. So important to have this. Not much surface area. Mass detonate. Can he end snare again? Will he be in time? It's nighttime. He gets the Moon Juice for now. But there is an Entangle in a bit. An end snare, sorry. Entangle as well, though. Good
Another
play
Raider
by
coming
Moon.
in. He's got the end snare ready. He's got 2 now. He's going for the hero kill.
TP, though. Oh, Tranquility, but cancelled immediately, right? What was
Cancelled by
this?
himself.
Yeah.
But Blade Master has to TP away. He was too low. And actually, the Keeper just barely.
Jesus Christ!
I think this.
The brute force attack killed, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 supply. Both are on one base. The mains have expired. Moon lost the Tree of Ages. It's one base versus one base, but Moon is at 4,000 and FoCuS is at 7,800 with double level 6.
Yeah, and almost level 7 Shadow. Then he's gonna have Hex. That's gonna make the life even more difficult of the Keeper. Or maybe even the ult, but that's probably not gonna be too effective.
Moon somehow lost 6 supply. I don't really saw how. Pooh. Level 7.5 Keeper. We're gonna get Thorn's Aura soon. Haven't seen it in a long time.
It's gonna need a few more kills though. Getting those kills isn't so easy anymore, man. These Huntresses, they're not that good at this stage in the game.
Against the 50 damage Serpent Wards.
Yeah, exactly. Moon eyeing up the expansion. Does he have new zappers, perhaps? No. No money for this anymore.
Mass wisps. Oh boy, he has so many wisps. 3 towers still, but no repair. It's a base trade.
A player's forces are under
Do you have a
attack.
town portal?
Town is under siege.
No town portal for FoCuS. The big advantage of the later expansion will be gone soon. Oh, is he getting one? Yes, he is. Big attack. Can he hold on? The tree is falling in a second. Needs the TP now. Is it time? Mass repair. He's losing so many peons, but worth it. Holding on to the Great Hall. And now it's fighting time. And snare on the Keeper. There's plenty of that. No crit luck again, but the damage is good. Here we go. 204. Tranquility saves him for now. 1 TP. The wisps are not detonating as there's not too much to burn. Tranquility is over thanks to the next Entangle. Critical strike and FoCuS finally gets this GG by Moon. And we have our 1-1 here. What a freaking crazy game this was.
Super strong. And finally the hold works, man. After Lin in so many games. After FoCuS's game. The Shaman, they're just one step away from winning the game. Just one step away. And finally it happens.
unbelievable. The early wasn't the greatest for Moon, and FoCuS sniping these items, I really, really like that play. Got the consumable from the mercenary camp. Got so much in the bottom left. That was just great. Great play by FoCuS and not giving up. I have not seen so many lightning shields in any game ever.
Yeah, that was cool, man. The entire back line of archers being electrocuted there. That was really cool. Hard to micro against that. Yes, they have Elun's Grace for a bit of magic damage resistance or spell damage, I guess it is. But they're still low HP units, man. They still feel that.
Yeah, I agree. Last Refuge is next. Moon's pick. Oh boy, how to calm down from a match like this. These two, guaranteed fun every time they meet. They know each other inside out, of course, being part of Meteor Makers for a long time together. And then whenever there's a next event with Korea versus China, they are in one team, of course, as well. They have a very good relationship, as it seems. The Korean team in general. Very good spirit amongst them.
All right, I haven't said this one in a while. Now we're down to a best of 3. Thank you, Xenox, by the way, for the 2 months. I don't know if we had you already, but thank you anyways. Last Refuge should be no surprises. Should be a keeper, should be a Blade Master, should be an expansion with Huntresses. We've been seeing this a lot now. Yeah. Is this the new orc meta? Grunt Shaman Tier 2 Expo? Is this like the standard now?
Looks like it. We'll see. Like, FoCuS can play a lot. And that's like the kind of the cool thing. Oh, before we go into that, thank you very much, Hampy87 for the 10 euros. Holy! Just take my money, please. Insane game. We do very, very gladly. Thank you for the support. The thing I like a lot, of course, the orcs were also desperate with the 1.30.1 meta, that they experimented so much with Shaman, with Headhunters, with Burrow Rushes, with Tower Rushes, even Tinkers. So they have a lot of strategies now that sometimes work, but rarely. But now with the new balance, all of these strategies have better chances. So they can pick from a big variety of possible things to do. Of course, one or two strategies might not be as good as the tier 2 expansion or the big tier 2 push. But, you know, be able to throw curveballs, or being able to throw curveballs, especially in longer series, could be a very, very mighty weapon for the orcs now. That took some time to explain.
Good job, Donio. Did it very well. Nice. Thank you, GW91 with 100 bits.
Hey.
All right, here we go. Map number 3. Top right Moon in the red and bottom left FoCuS in the blue. Honestly, I was really, really expecting a Shadowhunter first on Terranas.
Yes.
Looked so strong in the past. But
especially with the Lightning Shield creep against the Merc Camp, against the Keeper. But there wasn't even an early Shaman, right? Shadow Priest.
When he crept on Moon's side of the map, when he stole the Merc Camp, there he got the Shaman. But that was quite a bit later into the game, yeah. Yeah, should definitely be Blade Master here, and the Keeper on the other side. When you play any other hero as the Night Elf, leveling to level 3 is pretty hard to do. And here it's not even that easy with the Keeper, but you got the Treants, obviously you can move from camp to camp. After the first Ancient of War, you can take the little green ones and stuff. And perhaps even the Merc Camp with a couple of Treants. That might be a little bit risky though, as the Blade Master, who is the hero of choice, can always be swooping in with Windwalk, of course.
True that. The question is, how aggressive will he play? I would expect FoCuS to go for the Shadow Priest on Moon's side of the map, like the little green camp that drops the consumable to steal that XP away and that item. But we'll see. So far, his item drop was really good, and Last Refuge is one of the best maps to stack a Blade Master on, and a Shadow Hunter as well. Really, really good items everywhere.
A player's
Also good
forces are under
consumables.
attack.
And FoCuS is again going for the same build that he played on Terranas. Back to double burrow late shop.
Okay, he's gonna have plenty of grunts early on, can creep with them fairly quickly, can also perhaps solo creep with them, and the Blade Master might be hanging around on the opponent's side of things. Should be a much faster tech as well. No peons to scout. And I like this opening. I think this is pretty cool from FoCuS.
A
So
player's
no
forces are
items,
under
Blade
attack.
Master harass alongside the grunt. Yeah, there's no entangle. As Night Elves go for Treants every time. And that's exactly what I meant. Blade Master taking out the High Priest. But yeah, the Keeper is coming for his for FoCuS's base, but he should be safe, right? With that early second burrow,
Yeah.
having 2 times piercing damage here against the Treants. That is a cool build indeed.
Yeah, exactly. And Moon's like, huh, this is not how I was hoping this would turn out. I wanted to cancel your second burrow, but you got it already. Well, that's annoying. I guess I go for the altar now, and this screams out I have an expansion on my side of the map. But there is none just yet.
He forces the Blade Master back, but of course you can't kill an altar with only 3 units. Grunts are there to protect, grunts are there to block even. Ah, nope, he's a little lazy here. Doesn't want to wiggle his ass in front of the Sand Tower. Thank you very much, Marco9111 for the 4-month resub. And this illusion, how helpful is this illusion to constantly scout the north for an expansion now?
Yeah, this is really good usage. Excellently done by FoCuS so far. He has the perfect build, seemingly, and he's playing this very well moving on from here. Fast tier 2 tech by Moon. Is he really gonna play this without an expansion, or...?
Well, it should be the same build like on Terranas, right? He expanded there later as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
But before it got cancelled, was it
still
tech
late.
before Expo as well?
Yes,
Oh, okay.
if I'm
All right.
not mistaken. Chat might correct me here, but there's also no Huntress Hall. It's just archers. And that is really, really
Yes. Yeah,
weird.
That's really unusual. Is this the Chim strat?
No Expo
Player's
Chims.
forces are under attack.
I mean, it's Moon, it could be Mass Dryads, it could be Talons, it could be whatever. It's Moon.
Blade Master sees the main, sees the tech is close to being done, sees 2 more Moonwells, making it 50 supply capability already, so he's like, are you really not playing an expansion?
Yeah.
You are Moon. You are Night Elf. How are you not expanding?
It's also a lot of archers. 5, he's not stopping, 6 archers. Mass range is possible. As FoCuS is going for the Shadowhunter Shaman play again.
We saw a bit of Hippo Archers in the past,
Yep.
which got completely slammed down the times I saw it. But that was mainly thanks to Spirit Link, and we've been seeing less and less Spirit Link in the recent days.
It could be just a mass range push. With either Talons or, well, no Dryads because there's no Hunter's Hall.
A player's forces are
Engine
under
of Wind.
attack.
He's going Talons or Hippo Riders. Both are pretty good against Shaman. There's no Raiders. Raiders are really late. Grunts can't attack air. Blade Master can't attack air. Only the Shadowhunter. Alchemist second. So he has the minus armor as well. Moon is countering the Shaman plays quite hard with this, isn't he?
And is Shaman still a good idea now? I mean,
No.
Purge is nice against the Entangle still, but...
Lightning Shield doesn't do shit. If it's air. We gotta see about that.
I think the ideal play here would be cancel the Lodge and make a totem. But he's not doing that.
Well, Lightning Shield could be insane against Talons.
Is he going Talons though?
I don't know.
It's not tier 3.
Oh, big mana. So nice as the Serpent. Oh, he goes heal wave first. Oh yeah, he's not going tier 3, right? No, he's not. So, Hippo Riders or what? Moon, tell us. Yes!
A player's
Whoa.
forces are under attack.
Speaking of curveballs, that is one.
Yeah. Alright, if someone can make it work, it's Moon. I have seen it only fail previously.
So, FoCuS has a bestiary. If he just builds a few Bad Riders, isn't that the key? Isn't that the solution?
Possibly. You need 2 bats for the Hippo Rider, though.
Okay.
And if you're really fast, you can unload the Hippo Riders. Has a cooldown, though. You can't just really do that over and over. Which I thought for a long time was the case, but isn't actually.
Are under attack.
Thank you very much. Marco 911 with a 4-month reset.
Plus of attack, +6 here. Moves it over. Oh, I took Blade Master here. The big mana on the Blade Master. That's interesting. No Adept upgrade yet. It's coming though. No tier 3. Moon has eyes on the map everywhere. Really good coverage. Love that. No level 3 keeper still.
Is he gonna get it here? He's not even gonna get it here. Wow, this is super late. Seriously.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is reminding me of Cat versus Foggy, dude. Hippo Riders out of nowhere!
Yeah. Yeah, did FoCuS scout that? I'd say no. But he's taking so much time. Claw +12. Oh boy.
Wow. That's a sick Blade Master right here.
And we don't even have a Kodo yet, which is coming now.
Alright, here we go. We're loading up.
Is under siege.
Yeah, 6 Hippo Riders already. He's about to have 7. That's perfectly lining up at 50 supply, by the way. That's pretty cool. Making 7 archers, and then boom, 50 supply with the Hippo Riders. Oh, that creep jack could be nasty. This is a big camp.
Yeah.
There is a scroll of speed, though, on the orc side.
Great mana potion still on the blade. Roll the Magi, also nice. That's what I was talking about. Okay, scroll speed, nice acid bomb. Heal waving against it immediately. He's not level 3. And now he sees, oh damn it, Hippo Riders. And my anti-air is a Shadow Hunters and Snare Raiders. Going Bat Rider immediately.
Has to load up in the burrows here. Probably the Kodo Beast is gonna be a big loss. Quick Purge coming in. Might be able to save it that way. Going for another heal wave. Only level 1 heal wave though.
FoCuS didn't see that coming at all. Reacting immediately with the Bat Rider, also with the Headhunter. That transition could have been made a lot earlier. Going for the Scroll of the Beast. Now Bat Rider is in. Justify the means. But yeah, that he needs a few more.
Gets that kill finally, but also level up for the Alchemist. Level 3 now on him, and he just seems to be snowballing over the Orc army here. No more Dispel now. Shaman all dead.
No reinforced defense. He can snipe the burrows really easily. Second Bat Rider. Oh, that was sweet detonate. Very close though.
Alchemist is pretty low, but he's got the Ankh.
Blocking himself a little here with the Wisps. Man, the timer now on the Beastery. So important to get the bats out. Reinforced defenses saves FoCuS's ass for a little bit. So he's not losing the burrows and can continue to produce. Imagine he loses 1 burrow here. Then he's supply stuck. And then he will be overwhelmed. And can't produce any more Bat Riders. But yeah. We're going Bat Riders, boys. And girls. Moon is expanding now in the north. Almost finishes.
Under siege.
And a shop in the middle. He wants to keep up that pressure.
Pion is scouting. Should be able to find this Tree of Life, but FoCuS doesn't have too much army, does he?
It's daytime. No, but is he going full Bat Riders now for lame and stuff? Like, they got buffed. They have better damage.
Need
and
liquid
they
fire
are really
for that,
annoying.
though, right?
Excuse me?
Need liquid fire for that, though, right?
Wasn't the Bat Rider buffed in general?
Yeah, it has more damage, but without liquid fire, I don't know how effective base attacks would be. It seems like one Bat Rider was taken out here before.
Yeah.
Concocting, actually.
Yeah, you said code.
I thought today was gonna be a more serious cast.
So, he would love to have tier 3 for the Orb, of course, but waiting for the Bat Riders and hacking and slaying away at the Keeper to force a TP. But there is an Ankh that he can swap. There's a Heal Scroll reveal being used and Tangle to prevent the damage. Oh, actually, Chemical Rage. Very hard to see. Axe comes in. The Entangle was this bad, and the Alchemist is losing the Ankh. Oh, is the TP in time? Oh no! That resurrection was not timed well. And he loses the Ankh despite the TP and despite the Ankh. Alchemist gone, and more time for FoCuS. Raiders now, going away from the bats.
Yeah, and this has always been the issue with Hippo Riders. Yeah, they can come in as a nice surprise, but they are just not the best fighters if there is a decent answer to them. Now we have 3 Headhunters, Raiders, as you said, on their way. And also strong heroes, level almost 4 Shadow Hunter, level almost 4 Blade Master. With that sick inventory, of course. This expansion has to be kept alive for Moon.
He's going for the... the Keeper. And there is Hex lasting too long. Under the ground are both Night Elf heroes. He's down to his Hippo Riders. That play didn't work at all. FoCuS transition was late. Hawk is already leaving this game in anticipation of a GG soon. FoCuS transition was late, but it was in time. GG it is. 2-1 for FoCuS. Not in the final yet, but a gigantic step forward. Moon's map, he won that thing.
And for once, Moon going for that unconventional strategy and not making it work.
Yeah.
Seems like Hippo Riders are so bad, not even Moon can make them playable.
Well, if FoCuS goes for a late beastry as he did in the previous games, I think the timing for Moon would be perfect. Because then the Bat Riders are late and then he loses the burrows and then there's no real solution to this anymore.
Yep.
But FoCuS did not. And I don't know if it was lucky or a great choice because he did not know about them. Like, no way he did.
I wonder, what was his read? What was he expecting? Like, he saw the tier 2, he must have... Dryads, I guess? I guess he thought it was Dryads, maybe?
Yeah, maybe it was.
Thank you very much, Cave. Like, 3 months. He says back to sub. Hell yeah.
Thank you. 3 months already. Match points for FoCuS. He surprised us all by defeating TH in the group stages. And that would be a gigantic upset here. As Moon did not lose too many seriouses since this patch is live. Only to TH and maybe Lin or so.
If it's only against TH, that would be so insane.
No, it was, I think, against Lawliot as well. In the very early stages of this patch, he lost against FoCuS actually in a WGL qualifier.
And at next, he lost a couple of games, but
True.
that was best of ones.
True.
But yeah, it's been a very successful 6 months or so for Moon overall. Even if he drops out here, it's top 4. It's not bad.
Nope.
Plenty of points, prize money as well.
True that. He lost series against FoCuS, Lawliot, and TH. That's it. 3 series lost in this patch. Or on this patch. And that patch is live since September. He won WGL. He wasn't able to take the Thunder and Fire Cup. Thank you, Friedolf, for the 213 sub. But yeah, FoCuS with the sick tournament. Just he was struggling. Like he lost the very first map of his qualifier run against PCG 123. Came back. Then a 2-1 over 1-0, and we all were like, oh, okay, FoCuS. Wasn't expecting that. He lost to Lawliot, but had a very good lower bracket run in the second group stage. 2-0ing Foggy and 2-1 against TH then. TH even went tier 3 on Echo Isles. It was a crazy freaking game. Which is up on our YouTube. Catch up with that later. Once this is over. Match points for the Orc. And that would be a pretty big surprise. A lot of people were hoping, I guess, for a dream finale of Moon versus Infi, but FoCuS says no thus far. So Moon, is it enough for the shenanigans now? Or is it yet another curveball? Map choice is Concealed Hills.
This is where he played Talons, actually, against Cash at WGL. Is he gonna do that again here as well? Does he have a special strategy lined up? This is his map choice.
I'm gonna leave you for a second, by the way. A little break.
No problem. Should be a keeper. Should be a Blade Master, right? We haven't seen any Farce here yet. in this matchup in general, rather rarely seen. Sometimes, yes, but just doesn't seem to be the strongest fighter. Usually it is really the Night Elf going for expansions all the time. Last game was an exception, but normally we do see that. And when you're going up against 60 supply plus, maybe even 70 and more, what do the Wolves really do? Chain Lightning is a bit of AoE, okay, but not that great. But guess what? It is a Farseer. We've been seeing this hero more and more with the new patch. In all matchups actually, even in Orc Mirror he's played. Rarely though, very rarely. Especially there, he seems to fall off the edge of a cliff, moving towards the late game. He is an early game hero, certainly. The Wolves, his summons are pretty damn good early on. They're fast, you can split them into different directions, lots of versatility. Not the most damage necessarily, but you can spam him as well, really cheap at 75 mana only. For the intelligence hero, who has quite a bit of mana to work with. And I assume it's a Keeper. Yes, it is. So Keeper versus Farseer matchup, the first time today. And is it the first time in our coverage of this WGL qualifier? Can't remember seeing him before. I think this has to be some expansion cancels. I really don't think you want to be moving towards the mid game here, giving too easy of an expo to your Night Elf opponent. And he's moving north right away to be close to that expansion position. But it's going to start off with creeping, hoping for that Tome of Experience from the Spider Crab Limrip. Did you know that that was his name?
Nope. But I know that that drops the Tome of Experience, and if he's lucky, he's climbing close to level 2, and he gets it! Very lucky early Chain Lightning with that. Of course, here comes the harass again, but FoCuS has the double burrow just as he had on Terranas. On Terranas and on last refuge. So, okay, attacking the altar doesn't do anything.
Oh, this timing is really cool. He's coming in perfectly to disrupt the archer creeping here. May even be able to get a kill. He needs one archer and a wisp or so for the level up. Gets the last hit on the treant. Now needs only a few more experience points.
One wisp is not enough. Moon saving one into the mine. A little late with that. And this Farseer harass is paying off nicely. Oh, could be a double
this is
kill.
looking really good so far.
Is he blocked by one wisp?
I think he is, but he can of course fight his way out right here.
The altar is falling, by the way. So the Shadow Hunter will be late. Mass repair now. Okay, that's level 2 now. Chain Lightning is ready. But he wants the wolves, of course.
This is pretty expensive to repair across the map here with all the peons, but it's also expensive for Moon, isn't it? He hits level 2 here somewhere. I think experience from the wolves is what got him there. Now he's got Entangle, but not too much mana, not even using it. Instead, going for new sets of treants, going for the Altar of Storms again. A little stubborn and kind of inspired, I almost want to say. This is not looking good for Moon so far.
I kind of like it because he drains so many resources from this repair. And Lodge and stuff will be late. He has to repair it. He needs the Shadow Hunter desperately. And what's done in his... Oh, he's losing the Moonwell. No.
And he's so far behind in tech as well.
Oh,
now there's a Grunt, able to deal with the treants as well. Keeper has to TP home. There's a bit of Moon Juice for him, but not too terribly much. Archer's out of Shadow Melt in a bit of a dangerous position now. Losing the one, at least saving the other.
Wolf is taking care of this repairing Wisp. Can he still kill this Moonwell? Don't think so. It's nighttime, so you can use the fountains, but the Archer is ready to wake up the creeps. Nice play. Tinker second!
Wow.
Specialty.
Relentless aggression here. He wants to finish this game right now already?
It seems like it. Specialty of Concealed Hills. The tavern is so close to the opponent's base, or to your own base. Depends on how you look at it. Clockwork Goblins, great against archers, great against buildings, and the wolves, kind of the same.
And he's keeping it alive. There's just not enough stuff here for Moon. He can't take out this Pocket Factory, which is going to be so much damage over the course of its duration. Losing another archer. Another archer in the main is getting dangerously close to dying. And, dude, it's not nighttime for much longer. And what does he do when it's daytime again?
Yeah, that's gonna be really dangerous. Mass summons now almost surrounding. The Keeper is super low. Moonwell is still up, but the next Pocket Factory summoned, and that's guaranteed damage. Grunts are also looking okay. Moon Juice empty.
This is
And
FoCuS'
almost level
day,
3.
dude. This is his day!
GG! Moon's out!
Forces are under attack.
Losing the fourth game of this, the fourth series of this patch. 3-1. FoCuS, man. What an exclamation mark. Defeating Moon in 5 minutes 51.
Super impressive. Dude, FoCuS is playing so well today. Really, really nice to see.
Throughout this entire qualifier, man, he just has answers, and Moon was absolutely overwhelmed. Farseer Tinker. Have we seen the Farseer Tinker? No, it was Shadowhunter Tinker, right?
Yeah, I have never seen that
heavy
before.
push strat. I've not seen this as well.
Yeah.
It was the perfect.
Strat.
It was absolutely perfect for that.
Yeah, the pocket strat Farseer, dude. Such a good opening on Concealed Hill. You know the keeper's most likely going to be heading over with level 1 and trying to creep up to level 2 on his side. But you could just harass that with 1 Grunt, 1 Farseer.
Yeah.
Being so disruptive. Excellent, excellent build.
If you're Infi now, what do? Do you play human or do you play Night Elf? Usually against orcs, Night Elf was his pick. But now he saw how FoCuS handled Moon. And I would be scared if I'm in Infi's shoes.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. What is he going to pick?
Yeah.
He even played Night Elf Mirror earlier against
Moon.
Against Moon, yeah.
But he lost. We'll see about that. What's the grand final gonna be? It certainly is Infi versus FoCuS. Quite a surprise. Both players have $300 guaranteed. And the chance to double that up to 600. Who's gonna get the 10 points? Who's gonna get the perfect start? FoCuS has 10 points from the ladder ranks already. He could start this February with 20 points for the qualifiers. That would certainly be surreal. Grand final is coming. Yet another best of 5. You stay tuned. You tell your friends. You tell your family to boost this channel up to more than 3,000 viewers. We go into a little break, catch a breath, and then we will conclude the February race for the NetEast WGL qualifier. See you in a bit.